after a 217-mile-an-hour impact against a concrete wall. The red arrow there shows the V. See the V? They're my legs. I'm in the middle of that mangled wreckage there. This was actually measured as the hardest crash impact a driver had ever managed to survive. And there are my legs dangling out on the road as the car rolls down to the inside. The head of trauma put me on the stretcher and said, we better get the helicopter fired up because we're going to have to take him straight to intensive care. After 19 surgeries and 3 years in therapy, I don't mind telling you, this accident pretty much changed my life. To give you an idea of the injuries I had, severe dislocations of my right foot, right ankle, lost all the soft tissue on my heel because it ran along the ground. I had a toe traumatically amputated on my left foot. I had a crushed left ankle that took a bone graft from my hip to rebuild an ankle joint with 4 plates and 18 screws. I had an 18-inch rod on my left leg to realign a double compound fracture of my leg. I had a broken hip joint, broken pelvis, broken ribs, broken hand, broken arm, 3rd-degree burns, had a lacerated liver. For good measure, the blood transfusions were laced with hepatitis C. But how do you process something like this? How do you make sense when something like this catastrophic happens in your life? This was all I knew. This was all I dedicated my life to. How do you move past this? The only way I could move past it, I thought of the conversation I had with my dad when I was 12 years of age in Ireland. He said, I will help you in every possible way with your career as long as it's not financial help you need. I knew what that meant. And then he said, always remember, you'll be responsible for the legacy that you leave in the sport. And the word legacy had a profound effect on me because I realized I would never want the accident to be the legacy that I would leave in the sport that I dedicated my life to. I had to recover. I had to get race fit. I had to go to physical therapy. I had to get mentally prepared. I had to find a racing team. I had to get back to control the legacy that I would leave. But then I realized we're all in control of the legacy that we leave. And if we understand that, let me ask everybody a question here. If there was a book written about Black Hawk or about your company, and if there was a chapter in it about you, what would you like it to say? And I bet you everybody in this room has crashed at some stage. I bet you've all hit the wall at some stage. And when it happened to you, can you learn how to forget? You're never beaten when you're knocked down. You're only beaten when you stay down. And you know the beauty of a setback, it provides the platform for a comeback. Setbacks are never celebrated, but comebacks certainly are.